$1, Joe.
What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Moda J. We got Shogun episode 9. We just missed 4 weeks straight, but you already know I was already prepared for it last week because look, we already had the thumbnail and everything up for last week. We just had technical difficulties. We were supposed to run through 6 through 8, but guess what? We don't even need to know what happened in 6 through 8. I could sum that up real quick. A lot of shit happened. Niggas was choosing sides. Niggas is down to die. And guess what? It's episode 9, time from Crimson Sky. It's time from Crimson Sky. There's going to be some people that were going to die in 6 to 8, but it didn't matter. We in episode 9. And damn it, in my country, we call her Maria. But over there in Japan, they call her Mariko. Mariko. Oh, R.I.P. R.I.P. Why they do my girl like that? Oh, why they do my girl like that? I always told myself, if I'm going to go out, I'm going out guns blazing. Guns blazing. Man, this shit just keeps getting better. It's the gift that keeps on giving. We only got one more episode. Man. Nah, she wasn't the Crimson Sky. That was just a little flash in the darkness. That was it. That's all that was. She was trying to get out of there, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know if I want to do a recap or I just want to jump around this mug and just talk about the episode. Because I even got, matter of fact, I mean, let's see if I can remember stuff off the top of the dome. Because I got clips from 6, 7, and 8 from last week. But man, this shit is good, bro. This shit is good. Honestly, this is just me talking. We could honestly do, well, he ain't Hatamoto no more. He just aging. If we could do rid of Blackthorne, we don't even need him. We got enough training. We know how to use the cannons. We know how to use the guns. We don't even need him anymore. Let's just go at it with the council. Every episode, we need to be going at it with the council. That's all we need. We don't need to care about them, the Portuguese. We don't need to care about the British. We don't need to know about none of them. We need to just be focusing primarily on what's going on in Japan. I'm like, man, golly. Shit's crazy. And then she was out there, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably would have put a hurting on her out there. Now, we don't condone hitting women, but if you trying to leave, well, let me... What up? My name is Moda J. This is Shogun. I'm sorry we missed a couple of weeks. I missed a live yesterday. As you can see, my voice is still terrible, but I got rid of the cough and I got rid of the runny nose. So I guess one more day and I'm good to go. Them allergies are whooping my ass. So we went from 60 degrees on Friday. It was 35 degrees today, man. It was hailing when I got off work. The weather is terrible out here, but at least it rained, so it's getting rid of all the pollen. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ain't no one gonna want to hear this, but this whole episode could have been avoided. All she had to do was go ask for a permit. If she would have just asked for a permit instead of talking all that tough talk, talking about I gotta go serve my Lord, if she would have asked for a permit, none of this would have happened. There were innocent niggas that were killed because she talked about you want to take the lead. They got killed, and all they had to do was ask for a permit. Wasn't no one being held hostage. Ishido said wasn't no one being held hostage. All you had to do was ask for a permit, and he's signing them off. You just got to go through the proper protocols. You just got to go to the front desk. Hey, Mariko party of 30. We're going back to Lord Toranaga. We just need a permit. But instead, she talking about like, nigga, it'll be an honor to serve you, man. But they say all we got to do is go up front and get a permit. All they had to do is get a permit. All them niggas, blood everywhere. You know, the dude shooting the arrows, they were nervous as hell. They shooting arrows, trying not to hear it, but give her a warning like, hey, we ain't fucking around. No, all she had to do is get a permit, man. Ishido is a man of the people. All you had to do is get a permit. That's it. That's all she had to do, and we wouldn't even had Crimson Sky. We would have been chilling. We would have been chilling, just heading on back. We have what 49 days to mourn. We have 49 days to mourn. Yeah, I know Yushibu made the deal, but you remember when Ishido came in there? He said no one's being held hostage. Just get you a permit. That's it. Just get you a permit. All we had to do was get a permit and we could leave. Man, why ain't nobody say this earlier? Why ain't nobody say this? Nigga, I'm about to go apply for my permit right now. A permit is just like a passport. A permit is just like a passport. How can y'all want to go on a trip with Bo? Get a passport. Mo, where we get that from, man? You go on USPS.com, you can start filling it out. But you gotta have that before you go. You gotta have that before you go. See, she was just trying to leave. And the reason they didn't let all those people leave with her is because they weren't present and accounted for. If we would have just known it was you and a party of 30, we would have let you and the women go to go serve Lord Toranaga, aka Yoshi. Damn. Damn. I was like, damn, we could have avoided. I'm watching it. I'm like, damn, we could have avoided this whole episode. She'd have just asked for permission. Like, he didn't say you couldn't go serve Lord Toranaga. He was just saying, hey, you need to do what we're asking you first. And part of what we're asking you, if you read the checklist when you come into Osaka says get a permit. Like, come on, man. Get a permit. But anyway, she didn't want to get no permit. All right. So we start off 14 years ago. 14 years ago in the snow, actually. I messed up this damn tripod. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, real quick. I ain't got no. Well, I do got a no. Do I ain't got no story today, but I got me an interview on Tuesday. They trying to get me into the. I'm gonna be a housing manager. You know what I mean? So when people come over here and they trying to get houses and stuff, well, I got an interview on Tuesday. I'm gonna ask them what their hours are. If their hours aren't feasible, then I ain't taking that job. But we got that on Wednesday. We're gonna see what I mean on Tuesday. Yeah, I gotta accept that tomorrow. All right. Let's see. Where do we start off at? 'Cause like I said, I got little clips of so this ties in episode 6 actually ties in with 9 when we talk to the old lady Oshida. Osh- Oshida? Oshada? Oshida? No, y'all know what I'm talking about. But we see her back in episode 6, back when Mariko was young. Mariko, this is when shit really got to cracking. You know what I mean? They sent OG back. He was slumped over on the horse. The council was trying to get things together and figure out what the hell is next. They're interviewing. This is back at episode 6. They interviewing people to see if they can bring him into the council. They brought me in, but I was black, and at this time they didn't want any black people on the council, so I wasn't allowed. But they aren't racist. It's just it's back in the 1600s. So they just wasn't gonna let me on there. Plus, I ain't had no Japanese blood, so. Then Yoshi's brother came through. Turned out Yoshi's brother was a backstabber. He was actually working with Ishido. He made a deal with the devil to potentially put himself in position of power once everything was taken over. So he actually played his brother Yoshi. They came over here. He told a story, was lying on his brother, talking about he was, saying knocking niggas out, taking names later, but the dude boo booed on himself. Then we found the top pillower. You remember her? They sent what's the name over there? And she went to doing some little negotiating, talk about when you take over everything, Lord Yoshi, I want some land to build me a whorehouse. And eventually he tells her, okay, I'll give you some land. And he also promises the priest's son some land also. But he's mad because he's about to have a church next to a whorehouse. So it was a lot going on back then. Then we found out that Yoshi's son really wasn't like that. He really wasn't like that.
Okay, okay.
He ends up getting his head knocked off by himself because he slips on ice, well, on water. What else happened? Oh yeah, they mourned the son in episode 7. They get 49 days to mourn. You remember that? They put him out there. They burned him up a little bit. Let that roast on the fire a little bit. This is episode 7. This is after they came back after his son died. When Yoshi said he was going to surrender, and everybody's like, "Oh, Yoshi, man, don't do that shit, man. It's fucked up. Yoshi, don't do that." But Yoshi's like, "Nah, man, I got to do this." Then we found out Bruntero and his wife Mariko, she ain't really fucking with him no more. She done everything she could, but this nigga, he starts crying because he went off and he did his fighting only to come and find out that his wife, his lover, the woman that was made for him, is pillowing with the barbarian, the Stinkmeister. So she tells him, "I'm done with you. I'd rather die than serve you another day." And this is where the prostitute, well, not the prostitute, where the madam is out here looking at her land out here in the mud, like, ooh, this whorehouse gonna be nice. We're gonna have a nice pillow over here. We're gonna have a big pillow over here. We're gonna get Mo his own custom room over here with a big M with gold letters on it. And then we're gonna have some like little diamonds hanging off the little curtain. So when you go in Mo's room, well, y'all don't need to be going in Mo's room. Mo's gonna have his own little room back there with a custom pillow made out of silk that we got from the Portuguese, even though they're overtaxing us and undercutting our, saying the Japanese silver, but that's another story. At the end of episode 7, we find out that, hey, Maria, Maria, you remind me of a West Side Story. I need you to do this favor. Oh, I need you to sacrifice yourself for us. Oh, blow yourself up. Make sure that we survive. So Lord Yoshi's talking about, I'm gonna turn myself in. We're gonna go ahead and end all of this, all the BS, all the bull sniggity. Now we got OG. Now, if you've been paying attention, I've been going kind of fast on the recap of 6 through 8, but now we know that Lord Yoshi is the smartest person in the whole country. We know that Lord Yoshi, when he puts together a plan, it's not just a plan. This is a master plan. Now, when we talk masterminds and TV shows, we got to put Lord Yoshi there. But we really can't put Lord Yoshi there by himself because we got to look at the loyalty amongst all of his people that were in his clan. Now, OG understands what exactly is going on. And if you guys weren't paying attention, OG and Yoshi were conspiring to make this plan go together. Now we know that Lord Yoshi said he's going to surrender himself to the council, even though that means that everyone is pretty much going to be over with. They're going to kill him, and then everyone else is just going to be taken hostage, or they're probably going to be off, except for the women, saying women and children only. But while they in here having this meeting, debating on if he should surrender, OG goes over there and he's standing up in front of everybody. He's making a spectacle out of this. Everyone's looking at him. They're like, "Oh, Lord, he's questioning Lord Toranaga," because no one questions him. When he tells you to do something, you get up off your ass, you go saying, "No, we're going to fight to the death. We're going to do this for our clan." But Yoshi and him, they like this. They ain't even got to say much to each other, but they know what the hell they got to do. So what he's doing is putting on the front. Well, it's not really a front because this is what they really feel. But in order for this plan to work, which we're activating right now, Crimson Sky, even though we never wanted to activate it. Remember, Lord Yoshi never wanted to take this path. But it's kind of like the Avengers. When old boy, the smart nigga that couldn't do nothing but think about what the hell's gonna happen, there was 14 million ways for this to end. But there's only one way for us to win. And OG, what did he do? He sacrificed himself. He took his own life and he had his son second him. Second means chop the noggin off, meaning, hey man, once the guts get spilled, I need you to finish your job. So he goes up there. He's like, "Lord Toranaga, we will fight to the death. We will never surrender." He's like, "No, I must surrender." Well, this thing was a whole play from the beginning. OG sacrificed himself for the better of the clan. He done lived his life long enough, but he wanted everyone to know that this camaraderie that we have, we need to keep this moving forward. Even if Lord Yoshi is talking about surrendering, which he's not really talking about surrendering. That's where we're going to get into episode 9. And then episode 10, we're going to see what's really going on. But we got to back it back up. Because right here, he takes the blade and he goes ahead and unearths himself. And everyone's looking like, "No, not OG. Why couldn't it be Mo?" Why couldn't it be more? But it's OG and his son with a tear in his eye. Hey! One clean swipe through the back of his neck. The head rolls over on the floor. Lord Yoshi's trying not to cry because he's in front of his people. His son is like, oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? Why? Why did I have to do this? Why did my dad sacrifice himself? But no one knows that he sacrificed himself. They just believe that OG took his life because he was going against the Lord's will. Look at Buntaro. Man, if I had a character, I'm going out like OG, man. Money on my mind. I know a lot of y'all watching this.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo. Are you okay? Okay.
Hey, y'all think OG survived this, or it's over with for OG? Because they didn't show us a funeral like they did for his son. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. At this time, maybe. Now, I'm not saying I want to, but if I got to, so the Moes can survive, we didn't make it to 50,000. I don't want to do it. Oh, the Moes gotta survive. Go subscribe to Brillo, the Big Review channel. Keep the legacy going. Just when you mention me, say that nigga was all right. He wasn't the best, but he was all right. I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. I don't want to do this now. There's gotta be a better way, Lord Yoshii, please. Lord Toranaga's gotta be a better way. I don't know. This place kind of sharp. That's sharp. I don't know. All right. Hey, as soon as I get the first cut, man, make it clean. Make it clean, man. Make it clean. Make it one swipe, man. Oh no, you ain't got to. You gotta put it above your head. You gotta get a good swipe in, man. Hey, I bet not. Oh, it's a Tuesday. It's a Wednesday. Oh, I couldn't wait till Sunday. Come on. Why are you surrendering, sir? Okay, well, don't be no bitch. Don't be no bitch. Why? I gotta do it? I just want to volunteer. Why I gotta do it? Okay, won't do it. I can't. We gotta surrender. We surrender. Fuck it. We surrender. We surrendering. We surrendering. We surrendering. I'm sorry, Lord Toranaga. I'm sorry. I just can't have that blade sharp as a motherfucker. I just can't do it. I think I got at least 3-4 more years left. Matter of fact, let me go down to old girl house. Let me go pillow one more time. Let me get one more pillow in. Just one more. Give me a day to think about. We got 48 days left. We got 48. Give me one more day. Just give me to the end of the week. Let me think about it. Why are we surrendering? I don't want. know. We know it. We know it. Why I gotta do it? The barbarian. Do the barbarian. He's on the other side. He's a pirate. Get the barbarian. Why I gotta do it? I've been here since we were little kids, man. I knew you when you was DI. I used to babysit, man. Me, man. It's OG. Okay, I'll do it. The clearance goes on. Oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my God, I'm so give us free. Give us free. I don't want to do this. Why? Me and you must never part. Why? Fuck it. Yeah. In OG, that was the end of OG, y'all. That was the end of OG, y'all. They done took OG out. Damn, OG was trying to fight it, man. OG was trying to fight the surrender, but Lord Toranaga said, nah, nigga, we surrendering. Give me a second. All right, so that's OG getting rid of himself, man. We missed some good ass episodes. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I seen this at work, I was like, damn. I ain't gonna lie, I had to rewind this part right here at work. I was like, damn. Because at first I was like, man, what the hell going on? But I was like, oh, this is all part of the play. Okay, cool. Damn. All right, so OG got up out of here, and here we are. Episode 9, Crimson Sky. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I know we don't get a lot of people watching this show, but damn it, this is probably the best show I've seen on television. Each week is a movie, like legit. Damn. All right. So we start this episode off 14 years prior. Now in episode 6, I think episode 6, we seen how Mariko was raised. Mariko, my bad. We see how she was raised, and now we're watching her trying to step away. Now, I forgot the young priest's name, but remember the first time we seen them, they was on the boat. Now they're trying to. Where can I put this? They're trying to put Christianity on the Japanese folk. Now the Japanese folk, they ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really, okay, y'all come over here, y'all trying to teach us some of that. Nah, all Vito, that's the dad. That's not the son's name. Oh, it is. Oh, that's the young. Okay, it is Alvito. I'm not calling that nigga father. We're just gonna call that nigga Al. Al comes in here and he's talking to her. Now she's trying to get loose. She got the baby in there. She don't know what the hell's going on. We don't know where Bontero's at. He out and about probably murdering people. You know how he gets down. But he's over here teaching her about Christianity, and he gives her a cross. Gives her the crucifix, and he says, hold on to this. Whenever you need this will always be something that you can look at and use, I guess. I mean, I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do with it. Like, do you look down? Do you pray with it? Do you just hold on to it? It's just wearing it enough. I never had a cross. I don't think I ever will. But he's telling her, you can hold on to this. You keep this. Whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, just look down at this and just know that the Lord is looking over you. Now, we're looking at it like, okay. So they've been around for at least 14, 15 years. But fuck all that. Let's get back to the present day. Let's get to the present day. Now they're pulling up to Osaka. And the reason they're coming to Osaka is because everything we just heard about Toranaga surrendering, well, he gets 49 customary days to mourn his son. Now, he isn't actually here. He's out and about doing. This show only has 10 episodes. So Crimson Sky started this week, and then I guess we're gonna have the war that ends all be all. I guess we're gonna have the ships come in and start to take over. Now, I was wondering that because the Shinobis, I remember playing a game called Shinobi, but I never knew what the Shinobi were compared to like the samurai. But the Shinobi, we're gonna go. I'm gonna bring up and like we're gonna look and see what they actually are though. But that's towards the end of the episode. Now, when they pulling up to Osaka, she's looking, but remember, she talked to Lord Toranaga, and he told her that, hey, can I trust you? Is your loyalty there? Can you meet me halfway? Right at the borderline is where I'm gonna wait for you. I'll be looking now, night and day. Push my heart to the limit, and this is where I stay. Oh, 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 I can't go any further than this. Oh, 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 oh. Now, ex Hatamoto, aka Blackthorne, you remember he got demoted. He's no longer Hatamoto no more. They got his ass up out of there. He no longer works for Lord Toranaga. So it's basically him on free will. But he's up here talking about, hey, look at us. We traveling together. She's like, no, nigga, we just on the same boat going to the same place. But you're here on your own business. Now, if you watched her whole demeanor this episode, you could tell that something was up. Normally, even if she wasn't happy with Blackthorne, she would still talk to him. But now she's like, hey, keeping it short and sweet. She has a mission. She has a plan. She has and hey, keep that in the back of y'all mind. Crimson Sky in the back of the mind. Now, when you ain't pillowed in about 3 days, you start getting that urge. You start getting that urge. But they're going over here to basically tell Ishido, listen, Toranaga surrendering. We want to become allies. We want it to be a peaceful transition. Whatever you do to Lord Yoshii, you're gonna do that. But the rest of us, we coming over here, and that's what we want to do. We want to make peace. Not necessarily peace, but we want to make enough peace that we can come over here and integrate back into, you know what I'm saying, Osaka, and we'll just be up under you guys' command, the new council. But we know Yabushige, Yabushige. Oh man, I thought I got rid of the cough. When they get on land, he's telling them, "Listen, man, shut the fuck up, stay close to me, and don't say anything." Now we know Blackthorne, his Japanese isn't that well, but if you listen the whole time, we're gonna call him Bushy. Bushy over here talking about, yeah, man, you know what I mean? We're gonna hand him over to you. Basically, he's like, listen, Ishido, because he don't know what the hell going on. He's like, look, I've been backdooring niggas for the last 3, 4 episodes, 5 episodes. Holla at your boy. You know what I mean? I got some shit that we can use. Yeah, pillowing. No, I won't say pillowing means adulting. I think pillowing is when I hear pillow, I'm thinking relaxation, like normal stuff that adults do, Like when I hear adults and I'm thinking like paying bills and shit. When I hear a pillow, I'm thinking just doing what adults do, you know what I'm saying? Kick off your shoes and relax your feet type shit. But they ain't here. In Blackthorne, listen, when you out here by yourself, I don't know if y'all been in a foreign country by yourself, but I have. I have many journeys that I could tell you guys where I done went off by myself and I tried to figure things out and didn't speak a lick of the language. You just gotta kind of like point and shit. You know what I mean? Like, matter of fact, let me show y'all something. I think I got it. Wait, where's my other hard drive at? Wait a minute. But yeah, if you out in another country by yourself, be careful. Unless you like me, you know what I mean. I don't have a fear of being kidnapped, but that's all right. I just live a little bit differently, you know what I mean. But anyway, he's over here. He don't speak the language. I'll show some of the videos of that. And right now, everyone, they're kind of just walking around tiptoeing because no one really knows what's going on. It's either we're about to surrender, become prisoners. We about to surrender. They might kill us. We about to surrender. We might become workers. We might surrender. We don't know what's going on. The only person that knows what's going on is Lady Maria. See, we speaking in English right now. Lady Maria is the only person that knows what's going on. She's the only one that actually has a plan once they got here. Blackthorne's like, nigga, I'm just here on my free will. But Yabush, he talk about, nah, you with me, but shut up and don't say nothing when he really got other plans to try to get with Ishidu that he made this plan 4-5 episodes ago. And he basically trying to offer you off like, hey, man, I can get a pretty penny for this. Well, all of them are here and they're just walking around. Now, this lady, Shizu, she's having a baby, but they're technically hostages at this point. So that's one reason we see that Lady Maria, she's trying to get everyone to leave up out of here because one, the living conditions ain't good and they're technically like prisoners at this point. So she's saying, man, this is a cool place. This place is terrible. But they're just all here because this is the wishes of Lord Toranaga. He said we gotta surrender. We got to do this. So it's kind of like, when you at work, you at work and your boss is like, all right, this is what we gonna do, y'all. And you like, man, ain't nobody trying to do that shit. But you gotta do that shit because your check depends on it. And it's like, damn, yeah. All right, we're gonna stay late today. Man, ain't nobody trying to stay late today. Now, father and father, they're having conversations about what the hell's really going on. And the reason they're having this is because, well, if we're being honest, can we really trust Yoshii? Can we really trust, as far as you know, can the council really trust Yoshii? We still don't trust you. We still don't trust you. Can we really trust Yoshii though? Think about everything that we didn't see Yoshii do from the beginning of the season to where we're at now. He done flipped on the council. He done resigned from the council. He snuck out from the castle. Like everything Yoshi does, you have to look at him like, no, nigga, what are you doing, Yoshi? Like Yoshi's my dog. Like I would love to serve up under Yoshi, but we can't trust this dude at all. Every time you think Yoshi's about to do something, Yoshi didn't turn left, he didn't turn right. Like, where's Yoshi at? Man, they said that nigga escaped. What happened when they sent old boy out there to get them to come answer to the council? Man, Yoshi's son is shot the block up. Like, golly. Yoshi's brother comes over here. What happens? Yoshi's son tries to kill him and ends up dying. Like, dog, you just can't. I know it sounds bad because Yoshi's our dog. He's our go-to guy, but dog, can we trust him? We can't even trust him. He had OG kill himself to show the clan that, hey, nigga, we really about that. Like, I don't know about Yoshi. Some days you want to serve him because you know everything he's doing is for the better good of everybody. But at the same time, like, come on, Yoshi, you never gave me a hall pass to go down to the house of pillow in. I want to go pillow sometimes. I've been over here cooking, feeding the chickens, fishing, and I ain't never got to pass down the pillow. And I had to stay in my house with my wife the whole time. I'm trying to go pillow something too. Why I never get to go down there? So father and father, well, father, he's talking about nah. See, you blinded by Yoshi. I done seen this bull before. He has another plan. He has ulterior motives. You see, I'm not dumb like the rest of y'all. No disrespect to the council, but I'm not the council. I know Yoshi's up to something. Now, Alvito, father son, he talk about, nah, dad, he surrendered. He said, well, is he here now? Nah, well, he's mourning his son. He got like 27 days left. 27 days. How many days did he get? I think it's 49 or 39. Dad, father, son talk about. I'm not too sure, father, but well, when I say father, I'm talking to you like pappy, but at the same time, I'm talking to you like father. So I'm gonna call you father because you my father, but you also the father. So you father, and I'm father, son. Because I'm a father, but I'm the son of the father of the father. You see what I'm saying? So father, son. If that makes sense. I'm just trying to keep it simple so y'all know who we talking about. We got father, and then we got father, son. Now Yabushige, he's trying to get him ready because remember, he's trying to give the barbarian to Ishido so he can go ahead and seal up his fate. So they getting him in the finest of linen, getting him prepared to auction him off. No. You got father. That's the dad, but he's also the father. So he's the father. And then you got the father son. He's a father, but he's the son of the father. So he's father, son, and father. Come on, it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Like, okay, he's a father because he's a priest, and then he's a father because he has a son, and then he's a father because he's a priest, but he's the son of the father. So it makes a little, it makes a little bit of sense. Yeah, and when you bow, you guys gotta make sure you know how to bow. You gotta bow properly. We're gonna take us a lesson. Everyone, right now, put your phones down and stand up. We're gonna practice our bowing, so when we go in here, the council will understand that we are respectful. Now, when you bow, I got a bad hip, so I don't really bow the whole way, but you want to keep your back, you want to stand up straight line, 90 degrees. But when you bow, you don't want to arch your back none. Only women arch their back. Fellas, you got to keep your back straight. Pause on all of this, but this is Japanese tradition, so I'm trying to teach y'all something. So it really ain't a pause moment because this is very, very critical if you don't want a nigga to chop your head off while you at a council meeting because you disrespected them by putting a hump in your back and shaking your rump. You got to keep this 90 degrees. And when you bow, you see that? You see that? I'm at about 77 degrees right now. Yeah, if you go any further, you might fall forward. And don't lock your knees either. So when you go, You see that? Straight line. You see that? Straight line. That's straight line. Just and you hold it until they go up. Once they go up, then you go up. All right. Who's up first? I'm gonna turn the camera on. I'm gonna send an invite. We're gonna go over bows. If your bow isn't good, $50 to the Cash App. If your bow is all right, $10 Cash App. But if it ain't, it's $50. So who's up first? It's only 13 of us, so it ain't gonna be that many of us. Let's go. Who's up first? Who is up first? So I can send you the link. As soon as I said we're gonna be doing bows, somebody left. Who left? Who left? 2 people left. Okay, they back now. All right. So we got to practice on our bows. Now, when they get over here, before the council meeting, everybody's standing around. You know, it's like the pregame. This is where you get, you know what I'm saying, social hour. Everybody's up here like, damn, nigga, I wonder what the hell gonna happen today. Is Mo gonna show up? Is Mo gonna act a fool? Oh man. All right. Now, does everyone have to show up to this? Like, think about it. Like with us right now, let's just say there is a council meeting. Are you showing up to this? Because I'm trying to think, like, man, I don't know if this is a meeting that I need to show up for. I don't think there's like any important information that someone like me would need to be there for. Like, I'm thinking, okay, this is the council, Lord Toranaga. He's surrendering. Is this really pertaining to me? Like, I'm not a lord. I'm just a guy that works down at the fishing. You know what I'm saying? I do the fishing. I don't know what's going on up here per se. So they end up going to this meeting hall, and he wants to pledge his loyalty, but his loyalty is really, hey, let me hand over the barbarian. But the OG, there's a lot of OGs. This is what Kayima, Kayima. I think it was Kima. That's what it was. This is Lord Kima. Nah, unfortunately, Kendall, you can't be a part of them. You're a woman. Oshiba, the only reason Oshiba got that much power is because she had the baby. If she didn't have a son, she wouldn't be up there. It's unfortunately, but this is the 1600s, and at this point, you don't have any rights, Kendall. You don't. Whoever your husband is, you got to go do what that nigga say. That I'm just saying, that's what the rules are back then. You can't be up there with the regents. I'm sorry, you can't. You can't. Now you could be up there, you be up there like getting them niggas some water or something, but you can't be up there making no decisions. You know what I mean? You could be somebody helping people get dressed, but you can't make no decisions. I'm sorry, this is the 1600s. This is how it is. We gotta get matter of fact, we gotta come on. We gotta get if we get into the last episodes. Let's start pretending like this is real. This isn't me. If you're a woman, you got to raise your hand before you speak in the chat now because this is 1600s. We about to go into this. We about to go into this meeting, and remember, it's all about respect and loyalty. It's all about respect and loyalty. So we gotta watch what we say here. Nah, you down there with me, Eric. We fishermen, nigga. We not up there. We ain't got that kind of power. We fishermen, me and you. That's how we met. I remember Eric when he was about 8 years old. I taught him how to cast his first net. Ever since then, he been a fisherman. You know what I mean? One day, Eric, in about 15 take you on down to the house. We're gonna get you your first pillow. You're gonna become a man, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait right now. Right now, you're just a fisherman. You ain't caught enough fish to be going getting no pillows. All right. Fuck all that. Let's go ahead and get into the damn town hall meeting. So this is where me and Eric are back here. This is Eric right here. Now, during the meeting, this is where we start to see everyone's true colors. And what I mean by that is they start offering up the barbarian. They're starting to try to figure out, hey, if we're really surrendering, let me try to make my stake in my claim on where I could potentially be within Osaka. And I don't believe that I don't know. I don't think I would switch sides, to be honest with you, man. I don't think I would be trying to sell the barbarian. I'm riding with the crew, man. No, Oshiba doesn't have any power, but she's untouchable because of her son. Now that's why well, we didn't talk about it, but in episode, I think it was 7. Was it 7 or maybe it was 8? But that's why Ishido was trying to marry her because she's untouchable. She was Teiko's wife. Oh, well, she wasn't Teiko's wife, but she had the heir. So she's untouchable because of her son. And if they married each other and combined all the powers, they would be able to rule everything because he would be in charge and he could make the calls of Osaka just for the simple fact that he's the stepfather of the heir. So that would have been a good thing. But Oshiba was like, hell no, nigga, I'm not giving up my power like that. Because right now I got the most, well, I don't have the most power, but I got the most control. You got the power because you control the council, but they still need that 5th member. Nothing's gonna go down. So he's like, listen, I'll give you the barbarian. Ishido's like, man, the heir don't want that damn barbarian. We don't want nobody that can sell the seas. But you gotta remember, that's what Yoshi's already been planning. The cannons, using the ships, using the weapons. So the barbarian, he is actually an asset. But at this point, they don't understand this. Remember when they had the cannons and they did all the shooting, it was knocking them off? Yeah, well, if you had that kind of power and ammunition on your side, then you'd be good to go. But they just don't understand yet. They just don't understand yet. And he's over here trying to apologize. He gonna tell them hollow words from a traitor. Like, nigga, I'm not a traitor. I just follow Lord, you know what I'm saying? I follow Lord Yoshi. That's all I did was follow Yoshi. But in comes our girl, Lady Maria. And what she does right here, I'm just gonna sum this up. She didn't come to do no playing.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
She comes in here and she's like, listen, we're negotiating the terms of our surrendering, but with that being said, tomorrow I gotta leave. Tomorrow I gotta leave and do what my Lord Yoshi, Lord Toranaga told me. Now Ishido's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You can't leave. You need to stay here. But she's saying, well, wait a minute. Are we prisoners? He's like, nah, you're not prisoners. Are we being held captive? Well, you're not being held captive, but I'm telling you, you can't leave. So she's saying you're forbidding me from serving my Lord. And I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Now, I really didn't know what to expect at this point because when she's in here, I'm like, all right, I remember Yoshii did tell her to do something, but we never knew what it was. So at first, I thought it was gonna get to cracking like right here, right now. Like she wasn't gonna stand down. It was gonna have to like take somebody out. But she stood on 10. What were you guys thinking Mariko was gonna do? Because at first I thought they were gonna grab her and like lock her up, and she's gonna like have to fight somebody because they showed us that she could fight. But then I was like, damn, okay, she is talking bad to this dude, but he really can't do nothing because her dad was the real deal. And she basically told him, listen, I don't care what y'all doing, held captive or anything. When my Lord tells me I got to do something, I got to do something. And I got to go get the girls, get the ladies, and take them back. But it was getting a little ugly in here too. But we also hear about her and her poems with Oshiba back in the day. She said, there's a tree branch with no leaves. And I was like, I don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that meant? Does anyone know what that poem meant? A tree branch with no leaves? Because I was I that was one thing I didn't understand. A tree branch with no leaves. I was trying to Google it and see what does that mean. Yeah, but a leafless branch is a switch. And a leafless branch that'll hurt you. Well, maybe they didn't use switches back then. I don't know. I don't know. But fuck it.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
So when they all go back downstairs, they like, hey, you tripping. You tripping. She's like, fuck that. I got to do what the Lord asked of me. And I mean, I get it. You don't have that kind of loyalty now in real life, but you know, shit, fuck it. Now the barbarian Blackthorne, he's like, hey, you don't have to risk your life. Like sacrificing your life for this is ridiculous. Like, come on, there's got to be another way. But she's like, you wouldn't understand. This is what dedication looks like, y'all. If y'all ain't hitting that like button when you come in here, then hey man, you ain't the same as her. And the next morning, her son, before she heads out to Edo, her son comes in there and is like, man, look, if you do this, mom, you're going to disgrace me. And if you disgrace me or the family name, then I'm not going to be your son no more. Now she's hurting because, hey, I mean, I don't know, man. I never been a parent, but I can only imagine your kid telling you they don't want to be your kid. If you do something, then I mean, that's got to suck. But she knows what she has to do. And the reason she has to do this because we all know it's sacrificing. It's sacrificing for the better good. I know it's unfortunate that it has to be you to do it, but that's how it is. That's how it is. Now here goes the exciting part. We finally get into some action. Well, we get into some action at the end of the episode too. But right now we get into some action. She's getting all the women and they're getting ready to go back to Edo. The only thing is they don't have a permit at this point. And not having a permit is a no-no. It's a no-go. So everyone's out watching because they want to see how this is going to go down. But as she gathers up everyone, they start to head to the front gate. She's like, listen, I've been ordered by my lord, but Ishido just sent his people out here. She's saying, listen, Lord Toranaga, he has told me to take the women back to Edo, and I have to do it. So either y'all move or get stepped on. Well, they have strict orders from Ishido. And those orders are, can't no one leave the compound, the council, unless we give them permission. And he ain't give y'all permission. So she's like, all right. We got the rest of the council, the regents, they're up here. They're watching, but they don't have any power over Ishido's people. No one can tell them to stand down except for Ishido. And you see how the loyalty runs. She's talking about, man, she's going to fight her way through this. Well, they line up. Someone shoots her guards with an arrow. And from that point, she's like off these dudes. And they go at it too. I'm talking about everyone's fighting. But remember, she can't be touched. So everyone's fighting around her. Even when they shooting arrows at her, they shooting them in her direction. They ain't shooting them at her. So her people end up getting knocked off. I'm talking about blades everywhere. Ching, ching, ching. Arrows flying, people getting hit. And then the last guy, before he gets unalived, he looks at her and tells her it was an honor serving her. But then Ishido's people wipes him off the map. Now the barbarian, he's just watching from up top. Blackthorne don't know what's going on. He can't do nothing. He can't say nothing. How do we get to this point? That's what I'm thinking. How do we get to this point? But it is what it is. And now it's just her. And she's telling everyone, we gonna have to go back, but not me. We're not gonna be able to defeat all of these soldiers. But she pulls out her blade. And she's about to fight them one-on-one. But it's just too many. It's just too many. And she knows it. She's outgunned, outnumbered, outmatched, out everything. She eventually gives in. The arrow's landing at her feet. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Just think, you walking on these rocks, you got them open-toed sandals. They shooting arrows. What if you accidentally stumble and one of them hit you in your ankle? Like, oh, shit. Because old boy had in the collarbone. Like, he got hit in the collarbone with an arrow. It's like, damn, boy, this is some dangerous shit right here. Man, it was... I know people always say, man, I was born in the wrong era. Man, I'm glad I was born when I was born. Imagine you just trying to go home and niggas got swords. They shooting arrows at you. Like you living inside of a castle. Well, you ain't living inside. You a hostage inside of a castle. It's some wild shit. Like you going home to your little hut or whatever. The king could send people out there, drag you up out the house. Man, it was some ugly times back then. Now, I know they made the best of it, but boy, oh boy, I'm glad I'm living when it's modern time. Like, Now, back up in the council, they're trying to figure out what the hell is going on because she just really stood up to all the king's horsemen and all the king's men. Now, she was like, no. I grew up with her. We known each other since way back. And one thing she ain't going to do, she ain't going to back down from nothing. She will die before the disgrace that has burdened her. That's what Oshiba said, and I quote. Because they all trying to figure out, like, is she bluffing? Is she really trying to dip out? She's like, no, she's really going to leave. Nah, I didn't think John was going to risk it. That was just too many. Because remember, John wasn't trying to die. John wasn't trying to die at all. Because when they first got here, and he was telling her, like, man, it ain't worth dying over. I definitely didn't think he was about to help. Not down there. Like, I mean, what could he have done? He can't even fight. Remember, he's not a fighter. He just... What is he, a captain? Yeah, he's just a captain. Oh, he land ho. That's all he was doing. He ain't doing no fighting like that. I mean, he could do some hand to hand, But these are trained samurai down there. He ain't ready for all of that. He go down there, they would off him quick. Now everybody's looking around the council like, man, they scratching their head talking about, I don't know what we gonna do with her. I mean, what option do you have? Because she just said that she's going to unalive herself at sunset. So before they went back, she said she was going to unalive herself. And that was the whole thing, that they can't touch her. She's untouchable because of who her father is. So her saying that she's going to unalive herself, oh, she was agreeing like that's what she's really going to do. This is putting the ball back in Ishido's court. It's like, what are you going to do, bro? What are you? It's up to you, man. If she offs herself, this is going to look bad. Everyone in Osaka is going to look at the council like, why didn't y'all stop that? Why didn't y'all let her go? Like, y'all let her unalive herself because of some shit y'all did. So this is really a crossroad. It's like, damn. But if she don't want to, he don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to relinquish that power, like, to look weak. Where she didn't already stood up in front of everybody at the council meeting and told them, I'm going to do what the fuck I'm going to do. So for him, he's like, God damn. And you know, whenever you sit Indian style, when you sit Indian style, you really contemplate. And I can sit Indian style for maybe like 45 seconds. And then I got to get up, man. My goddamn knees are lock up. Pause. So she goes to go talk to Oshiba. Now, when she gets there, she knows about Blackthorne, the agent. The heir has requested an audience with the agent. Now, he's over there messing with the rocks. I don't know what he's doing. But they show up. Oshiba wants Blackthorne to know the actual history of how her and Lady Maria, you know, we speak in English because he's no longer Hatamato. So we got to keep it, you know what I mean? We got to keep it English. But she wants to give the history of these two and how they grew up with each other and how they went separate ways. But at the end, they're still the same. And she knows that she was the one to get pregnant and have the heir. But she always knew that Mariko, she was the real deal. Yeah, you sit Indian style. I can't sit no Indian style for like 45, 50 seconds, maybe a minute. Maybe a minute. The last time I said Indian style was like basic training or something. And my left knee get the acting up. So when we look back at what they did when they were growing up, as I mentioned, Oshiba is just the one that had the air. Not saying that she wasn't as good, but Lady Maria was the one that was, you know what I'm saying, was doing everything the right way. She was one of the most loyal people that you would ever run across. And that's why like Toranaga respected her so much and depended on her with everything. And it's unfortunate what happens because we know what happens at the end of this episode, but it's kind of going down with her legacy. You know what I mean? When you think back on her, we're going to always look back and like, damn, man, she did that for the game. And you started to see more and more signs of what was to come, what was in store. Because remember, her and Oshiba had their last talk because Oshiba really believed that at sunset, she was going to unalive herself. So when they get in here, they're holding hands and they've been through a lot together. We know that they pillowed a couple of times, but she was willing to risk it all and even leave him, even though she's seen the future with him, but she can never say that because she was married to Buntoro. But she's like, you know what? I got to do this. You wouldn't understand it, but it has to be done. She goes in there. She confesses to her sins. Oh, Father. For I have sinned, but I don't think I'm good enough to confess my sins. For I have fought hundreds and hundreds, beheaded many of them. For I have stepped out on my committed relationship to my husband with the barbarian. But none of those sins can compete with the sin of me not doing what Lord Toranaga wants from me, Lord. I just beg that you give me the strength to do what I'm about to do and let me do it right. Let me do it right. Father, Son said, amen. Amen. She said, I'm going to leave this poem. And when she's sitting there, she's looking for someone to second her. Now, second her is once she inserts and does the slicing, someone else has got to get one clean swipe down the back of the neck. I know it sounds terrible, but that's what it is. Down the back of the neck. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now, no one wants to second it. And her son is in here watching. She gets the blade out. She's looking around. All is quiet. And out the shadows, you just see Mo come out the back. I don't want to do this, but I gotta do it. She looks over at me. She says, Mo, second me before I fall over. I'm saying, you ain't even got to think twice. As soon as I seen the blade in her, I'm going full strike. And everyone's like, what the hell? This nigga Mo's about to go through with it. He's sweating. And out of nowhere, you hear, hey, halt. They like, man, what the hell? Ishido just showed up. He just showed up and said, hey, you get a permit. Because he didn't want her to unalive herself because everyone would turn against him and he would lose all of the respect that everyone has been giving him. But it is a lot of respect that comes from the fear of the council. But he understood everyone would look at him differently. And if everyone flips, then there's really nothing you can do because it's like, come on, man, that ain't right. So he just says, you get a permit and no one is a hostage here in this castle. Everyone can get a permit. You just have to get one before you can dip out. So she's safe for another night. And right when you think it's about to get good, they go to the room. And they get ready to start pillowing. Now, you know, every time, no matter what, whenever something's going wrong and your life is potentially on the line, her brother got to get some pillow in. It don't matter what show you watch, what movie, what TV show, a brother trying to get some pillow in. When your life is threatened, go grab a pillow. When your life is on the line, go grab a pillow. When the only thing you got is your back against the wall and a blade and you could potentially take yourself out, try to go get you some pillow. Well, they go in here and go get some pillow, but little do they know, there's a lot of shit going on outside these walls because Ishido, even though he's giving out permits, yeah, I'm talking about permission to leave, ain't no one leaving this motherfucker alive. So we all sitting here, we like, damn, the barbarian. Bunturo's out there doing Lord knows what, while his wife is in here pillowing with the barbarian who ain't took a shower in 3 to 4 days. He about to get him some. And I'm like, all right, cool. So this is what it's all about. You about to die. You don't know what you're doing next. You don't know what he done turned on his crew. So he's really just a civilian out here in Japan. We got Backstabber. That's what we call him. We got Backstabber upstairs. Now he's about to get shit cracking. Now he's talking to security. Blackthorne is down there getting his freak on. Break me off. Show me what you got. But I don't want no one but do. He's up here. Oh boy, like, man, what you got going on here, Backstabber? He's like, oh, nothing, man. I was about to go to sleep. What up, Mozzie? You just missed the action. We about to be at the end of this thing. I want to see how this finale goes. But he's up here. He's like, man, I'm about to go to sleep. What you want? He's like, nothing, man. If you want me to, I can relieve you of your duties. He's like, relieve me of my duty. He's like, hell yeah. You been up here all night. He's like, nah, I ain't did nothing. And out of nowhere, yay! He stabbed him. He go downstairs and stab another security guard. I'm like, whoa. I knew he was a backstabber, but geez Louise. He ain't stabbing nobody in the back. This is all face shots, pause on pause. I'm like, what the hell is going on at this point? I'm like, okay, we know that he didn't try to flip sides. But what actually going on here? Well, this is when shit goes down. This is when the shinobi show up. And I said we got to figure out what a shinobi is actually. Shinobi. So shinobi is a ninja. So it's not a samurai, it's a ninja, those who act in stealth. We're a type of warrior who specialize in unconventional warfare, such as infiltration, sabotage, and assassination during the age of the samurai. Ninja employ deception and forgery tactics to take opponents out by surprise. So that's what shinobi means. One who sneaks. One who is invisible. Hold on, let me see something.
But we are not talking about just these two names. There are actually 5 ninjas as a virtual image. Number 1, the villains fighting against landowners. There are actually too many different theories.
Hey man, tell us what there we go. What's the difference between a ninja and shinobi?
And anime. Then finally, let's talk about today's main topic. What are the differences between ninja and shinobi? To make a long story short, they were used in different regions and ages. But we are not talking about just these two names. There are actually many different ways to refer to a ninja.
Hey man,
Kanja, rappa.
So this is where we are in the Edo era. This is where we are in the Edo era, 1603 to 1864. All right, so this is what we need to be talking about. Omitsu.
Edo era. Onmitsu.
Edo era.
Taisho
So I was calling it Edo is Edo. Edo era.
era. Ninjutsu. Ninsha.
Hey, come on,
Prefecture.
man.
Nokisaru. Kanshi. And has been used to say that it was finally spread among Japanese people.
Hey man, this dude didn't tell us the difference on nothing, man. He just gave us some history. All right, man. I had to do my own digging. But I like this. Those who act in stealth. Those who act in stealth. Unconventional warfare, infiltration, sabotage, and assassination during the age of the samurai. All right, bet. So that's what a shinobi is. So it's not a samurai. It's kind of like a ninja, but it's one that acts in stealth. Now, these people are hired by Ishido to try to get Lord Maria. What am I trying to know? No, I was trying to figure out because I always knew what a shinobi was, but I didn't know what like the definition was. I used to play the game Shinobi, but I wanted to know what the difference was between a samurai and shinobi. But I guess shinobi is like a form of a ninja, but they like special forces. Like the samurai, they're gonna be out there fighting you head up, broad daylight, swords, bow and arrows. But the shinobis, they about to be doing the infiltration, assassinations, stuff like that in that nature. So I just wanted to see what they were. Because these guys are here to try to get Lady Maria, Mariko, up and out of here because she said she was going to leave and she stood up. So what it looks like Ishido was doing was sending them in because he showed everybody, hey, I'm giving them a permit, they can leave. But no one knows who the shinobis are. So if they came and took her out in the middle of the night, it wouldn't lead back to Ishido where they could say, hey, Ishido, you did that. Like, no, we don't have no shinobis. We got samurais. So if he hired them and they take her out, now she's gone and we don't have to worry about her being a nuisance anymore. So that's what it's looking like. I mean, we're going to have to wait till episode 10 to figure that out. But she even said that's who sent them. So that's what I'm thinking. He sent them so it won't look like it'll come back to him as him, hey, y'all got to get her ass up and out of here. But they all out here fighting. They've infiltrated the council. Someone wake Mo up. Where's Mo? Last I see, Mo was getting some pillow. What? At this time of the night? I told him to stay on his P's and Q's. Man, that nigga Mo don't never listen. I told him. Go get him. Mo, help. Hey, what's going on out there? Mo, they need your help. Give me 35 seconds. I'll be out there. No, Mo, we need you now. Give me 15. You're bothering me. Got an extra 15. Just give me a full minute. I'll be out there. No, Mo, they need you now. Okay, shit. Okay, where are they at? Now, the only smart person is Blackthorne. Instead of grabbing swords, this nigga went and got his guns. Like, nigga, fuck this shit. I'm about to shoot somebody. So they all out in the hallway. They trying to figure out how to get out of here. People getting hit left and right. Ping, ping, ping. Oh, shit. They ducking. You see me in the corner. I'm hiding right now because I just woke up. Remember, they said I was getting some pillow, but I don't remember getting pillow. I was asleep. I may have been drinking too much sake, but that's neither here or there. Now, they end up running, and they get into this little storage room. And they get in there. The walls close in on them. And it's getting real down. Hey! Everyone back. Oh, shit. What's going on here? Where we at? Backstabber's like, whoa. Chill. They break in here, nigga. It's explosives in here. She's like, yeah, we're going to just stay in here. They're like, no. We got to get out of here. Now they knocking on the door. They locked the door up. Blackthorne's like you and I, we all trying to get the fuck up out. Hey, get off the door, man. Hey, don't y'all know it's explosives in here? It's TNT, man. It's gunpowder in here. Open up the door. She's like, no, we can't do this. And they're like, hey, whoa, get away from that door. Please, get away from that door. Because remember, she's untouchable. Lady Mariko, get over here. Mariko, get over here. Well, Mariko, what she's doing is sacrificing herself. And she stands in front of this door. Oh, they done blew the whole door up. She sacrificed herself for everybody. They done blew the whole door up. They like, oh, shit. The women in the back, they screaming. This motherfucker, look at her body. Look at this. It's just the skeleton. That motherfucking body blew up. She was in front of the door. They locked him in there with the explosives. They blew that motherfucker up. Boom. Disintegrated her body. You know I got a still shot too. Watch this. Look, this is her face. They blew her face off. Look, this is her eyes over here. Look, this is one eye right here, and then this is the other eye. It blew her face off, y'all. Blackthorne's like, ah, damn. Damn. This is some loyalty. I need me a ride or die chick. I need me someone that's gonna stand in front of the door for your boy. You know what I mean? That's what you need. Someone that's gonna stand in front of the door for you. You know what I mean? That's really gonna be there for you. I'll be there to comfort you in a world. You know what I mean? You need someone like that. You need someone like that, man. She took one for the team, and I'm talking about the big team, not the little team, but the big team. This is bigger than you and I. This is bigger than Nino Brown, y'all. This is bigger than Nino Brown.
It's bigger than Nino Brown. This is big business.
I'm talking about look at her body. Look, she went from here. Let's look how high she flies up in the air. So her feet are right about there. Look at that. Her feet don't even lead, like her toe is still gonna be on the ground. Look where her toe is right here. We're gonna keep this right here. Where her toe is. Look, her toe is still on the ground, but her body got pushed forward. And that's crazy. Look at that. That's some wild shit. Look, toe right here. Toe is still right here on the ground intact, but the sock is black as hell. Look how black that whole damn outfit did turn. Damn. Dog, they got some nice special effects too. And that's all lined up perfectly too. Look at the door frame. Like right here, look at the door frame. Like this is going through the door. Like, okay, here's the door. Like I noticed stuff like that. Look at this wood here. Pause at the wood. This is about a foot across, maybe a foot and a half across. The foot and a half across. Damn, it went straight through the door. It tore her whole body up. It messed her up so much. Look, her face flew off. Her face is just floating in midair. Well,
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
damn.
We straight killers, Joe. Are you okay? Okay. I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Damn. Damn. Now that was not expected from me. Now I figured she was gonna sacrifice herself, but I didn't know she was gonna sacrifice herself like that. I thought it was gonna be something when they were at the council meeting. When she was standing up to Ishido, I was thinking, okay, she's gonna do something here. But then we made it past that. When we got outside to the gates, I was thinking she was gonna fight to the death. You know what I mean? Because that's what they were setting it up for. It seemed like it's gonna get emotional. But to see them blow her up, I was like, dog, that's some wild shit. Very, very. I give them credit. This episode was definitely a 9.5, 10 to me. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I wanted to see a little bit more. I mean, we did see a good fight scene, but it wasn't long. We did see a pause on that long. We did see a good fight scene, but the blowing up at the end, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This might be a perfect season. I know it's just a limited series, it's 10 episodes, but the storyline is immaculate. Like, there's no. Can you guys point out one part of the storyline where we're like, there hasn't been a moment where I'm looking at this show and I'm like, they could have kept that. I mean, of course, we had the earlier parts with Blackthorne, but that was just me being petty. I don't see anywhere where the storyline is like, man, this week was whack. It's always something that's over the top. This week we got the explosion. Last week we got the head chopped off. The week before that, what are we getting? 7. What happened in 7? Well, we had the earthquake. We had the cannon shooting. We had the shootout in the woods. Oh, the brother showed up in 7. That's what happened in 7. Yeah. The son died in 7. Yeah, so every episode we getting something. And it's not just some little Rudy Poo. We getting some real shit. Yep, that was 8. We call him Lil Yoshi. Lil Yosh. Yeah, Lil Yosh. So I mean, they doing a hell of a job, man. I fuck with it, man. To be honest with you. Damn. It's a setup for me. Too much talking that feels like it's moving slow. Well, I mean, you got to remember this is the 1600s. It's not like it's just action every day. I mean, a lot of stuff. I mean, just when you're looking at like the transitions, I mean, they gotta either walk or ride horses everywhere. So it's gonna be a lot of talking. But when they give us the action, we get the action though. I mean, I know what you're saying. It is a lot of talking. I think the only reason we're looking at a lot of talking is because we gotta actually read it. You know, if it was just them talking, we'd be all right with it. But with us having to read the captions and try to observe everything that's going on, also, it's kind of like, damn. I get what you mean. It's slow. To me, the storyline is good though because everything they're talking about, it plays a role. It's not just a conversation where. Let me see. I'm trying to find a show. Well, let's just take BMF for example. It's not a conversation about, hey, my brother plays baseball. He's going to go to the league. Like everything that they're talking about here, it plays a role on something. I mean, I know his brother was going to the league and they cut his finger off. Okay. But it's like, that's not moving the story along any. So it's like with everything, even when they talked about how Mariko was raised, it plays a role in how we're seeing her as an adult. And even though she was like, nah, I grew up with her, so everything y'all seen, she's standing on business for her whole life. Hey, that's why, hey, Mozzie, that's why I always come up with nicknames. Everyone get a nickname from me because if I'm trying to remember their regular names, I'm horrible with names in real life TV shows. So I got to give everyone a nickname. If they don't have a nickname, then I'm probably not going to remember them unless y'all give me like a description of what happened to them. And then I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I'm like that with everything. If I forget something, you guys give me a scene and a character name, and I can give you I can give you everything that happened. You just have to give me a scene and a name and like kind of what happened. And I can tell you everything that happened from there on. It's just, I don't know, man. My memory is shot. So I try not to remember names. But yeah, there we go. I mean, I know we don't get a lot of people watching Shogun, but that's fine. That's fine. I enjoy this show. Yeah, we got one more episode. We got one more episode. Hit that like button. I know it's only like 10, 12, 15 of us in here, but fuck it. We're going to put on the show like it was 100 of us in here because that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Let me see. Episode 10. I never watched any of these trailers. I don't know, like HBO shows and shows like this. I don't ever watch the trailers. I just want to wait to see when they come out. Shogun.
Ishido-sama has mobilized to war. Toranaga will be dead in weeks. Ishido-sama has mobilized to war. Toranaga will be dead in weeks.
Next Tuesday. Don't you understand? I came to your shores to use you!
I know this barbarian ain't yelling at my lord like that. I know he ain't yelling at the Lord like that. They got closed captions. I gotta see what they saying next Tuesday. Let me see.
Don't you understand? I came to your shores to use you!
Oh, he said, I came to your shores to use you. Now, remember, they were always accusing him of being a pirate. They also found his black book on the ship, but they said it was going to take years or a couple of months to actually go through it and translate it all. So now I guess he's trying to tell Toranaga, like, hey, since Mariko died, I'm not playing no more, man. I came over here to use you. So now you know what my motive is. Let's go get even. They about to start a war. Let's go. Let's do it. Let me get the cannons. Let me get the ships. Give me my men. Let's go make it happen. Okay, I see what's going on here. We about to come together and knock some shit out.
The gripping finale event. FX's Shogun. The finale.
Hey, they got to get a season 2. They got to get a season. They got to write. They got to get a season 2. There's no way they can have this as a limited series and end this with just this one little measly war. There ain't no way. Come on, give me a credible website. Who's Recapify?
Thus, it seems sense to believe that Shogun will be given a second season. The character of Toranaga is based on Tokugawa Ieyasu, who dominated Japan in the 17th century, as many history buffs are already aware. Although his ascent to the shogunate began a more than 250-year reign, it required one of the deadliest conflicts in the country, the Battle of Sekigahara, for him to take the throne.
See, now I got to go do some research on this. I got to go back and get his name. But now I want to do some research on that. I'm about to, oh man, now I got to look up documentaries on this guy and who he's really based off of. Am I going to shed a tear? Man, I cried when OG killed himself, man.
In addition, Tokugawa was a crafty politician whose actual chess moves are typically portrayed on Shogun precisely as they happened in Japanese history. The 1975 book of the same name by James Clavell, which Shogun is also based on, has a certain ending that the FX series is currently rushing toward. As part of his Asian saga, the writer authored numerous more novels after Shogun. However, none of the tales feature the same characters. It's safe to say that following the series final, there won't be any more episodes. Co-creator Justin Marks, who collaborated on the project with wife Rachel Kondo, said to The Hollywood Reporter in March, "We took this story to the end of the book and put a period at the end of that sentence. We both knew we wanted to do it because of how the book ended, and we ended up exactly where we wanted to. We adore how the book ends, and I've attended events like this in the past."
They trying to tell us we just getting to the end of the book. Nah, we need a season 2. I need to know what goes on. Does the barbarian go back to Britain? Does the barbarian stay and become a samurai? Does he ever regain his Hatamoto status? Nah, this is episode 10. They're saying that's gonna be the end of how the book ends. That's how episode 10 is gonna end. So I guess it's gonna end with the war. Oh, so Shogun was filmed so long ago due to production delays caused by C-19 that FX are planning the second season of the series. If they plan the second season, we would know by now. We wouldn't be in the writer. We wouldn't. Golly, these words are small. Marks also confirmed that Shogun was filmed so long ago due to the production delays caused by C-19 that if FX had planned the second season of the series, we would have known by now. We wouldn't just be in the writer's room already, he joked. We'd be on set shooting season 2. Okay, so they filmed this during the pandemic. Suffice to say, we likely won't see any more episodes after this series finale. Man, right when something was getting good too, man. Right when something was getting good, man. They got a moneymaker right here. Man, they could, man, give me an unlimited supply of wings, 5 gallons of Hennessy, XO, and some sour lifesaver gummies, and I will write season 2 in at least a month. If you supply me the right utensils and the right products, I can get this done. Damn. Oh shit. Let me see something. Oh, so them comes out on Thursday. Yeah, I do eat healthy. During the week, I try not to do no sugar. During the week, I do turkey. Well, turkey breast. I got the slim turkey breast. Some rice, some green beans. Sometimes I do corn. I don't really like corn that much, but I do a lot of bit of green beans. I do chicken. I do ground turkey every now and then, but I'd be lazy to make that. But yeah, on the weekend, I tear some sugar up. Pause. So them come on Thursday. But wait, we're going into episode 8 this. Oh, I need a calendar. Well, we got to figure this out, y'all. We got to figure this out. Because I got to see how we're going to do this. 400. So episode 8 comes out this week at BMF. Thursday of next week, them comes out. But I think with them, I'm going to do, oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, damn. All right. Today's Wednesday. I need to repost all of the them episodes. I'm going to just re-upload them. Well, I'll probably just reschedule them. But yeah, so we got to get ready for them season 2, which comes out on Thursday. So I think Saturday, I should have the first recap up, and then each day I'll have a recap of them up. Because I think Amazon is dropping all of them at once. Wait, Luke James is in here? So he about to be on here and the Shy? All right. Oh, and then the Shy come back out. But yeah, them I'm gonna do a recap a day, hopefully. Hopefully this that weekend I can knock out probably like 3 or 4 of them, and then I can just do one a day. And we'll probably do a live to like, I don't know, because if they drop all of them, let me see. All 8 episodes of the next installment will be available on April 25th. Yeah, so they come out on Thursday. I think Saturday will be episode 1. I'll drop episode 1, 2, 3, 4. So that take us what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll take us to Monday the 6th. He said he ain't gonna do that. uh them on my channel, 1 episode a day. The Ozarks, 2 seasons straight, 1 episode a day. Oh yeah, I do 1 episode a day on shows that I fuck with. If they drop a show that I fuck with, I'll do 1 show a day. Come on now, you better go back. Them was 1 episode a day. Ozark, 1 episode a day. Cause Netflix drop them all at once. Come on now. I got what other show do I have on there? Them. Matter of fact, let me go pull them all up. Questioning me. I ain't really like that. What?
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
So the next show we got is them. Them would be April 25th. I think May is The Shy. June is Ghost. Golly. I think is it so the for sure shows we got them, The Shy, House of the Dragon, Ghost. So those are the 4 we got for sure. That should keep us pretty busy. Now The Shy, I don't know, man. We're gonna see where that takes us, but yeah, I didn't say I was doing any lives for them. I said I'm gonna do a recap every single day. And I said we'll figure out when we're gonna do a live. I never said I was going live on them. I said we'll figure out a day we can go live on them. But I said I'll have a recap every single day for them for 10 days straight. Well, for 8 days straight. So it's 8 days instead. So it'll be 25th. So 27th to be day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Saturday to the next Saturday, bet. Nah, I didn't recap. I didn't do The Boys season 1 or 2 on my channel, so I won't review 3 because I never watched season 2 unless I go back and watch season 2, which I doubt. Because I watched season 1 up to like episode 4, maybe 5, and I stopped. I really don't. I just really like superhero stuff. I really can't get into it, even though I know they were living like realistic lives and what I would do if I had super. I just can't get into like superhero shows, man. It's just shit just boring to me. I just can't do like that superhero stuff, man. That shit, I get bored, man. I mean, I know it is. Like I said, I watched the first 4, but I mean, I don't know, man. I just can't watch niggas flying around, super speed. Like, come on, man. That shit gets so boring to me. I lose interest. Like when I'm watching a show, I got to be able to look down at my phone and be able to hear something interesting. Like, okay, this is straight. So then I can look up. But yeah, I be on my phone when I'm watching these shows, man. Let me see. Is there anything else that's sneaking in there? New TV releases. Why would they tell me 2023? Fallout Scoop, Shogun, Ripley. And they dropping some bullshit. All American, definitely a no-go. American Horror Story, I tried that. I think I did like season 2. It wasn't scary to me, so it was like Velma police, hostage, high undercover, another. Dr. Bridgerton, no, man. Kardashians, hell no. This must be. Oh, when is what's the name? That's what we need to figure out. Bel Air season 3.
Bel Air, the reimagined dramatic spin-off of the beloved.
You're not fooling us. The more you know, shit. Probably. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do need to get over on that channel though, but I don't know. I got the official letter. I got the official job offer today, so I gotta accept that. Hopefully I can get started on that and I can start doing the Mo You Know during the daytime. So it'll be about noon for you guys. I'll start doing those lives during the daytime, but I got to do cuz I want to cover like what they got going on with Trump. I want to cover that over there. Then I want to get back to the moment in time. I mean, I got stuff I want to do over there, but man, I ain't going to lie to you. It's just a lot. It's just a lot trying to do like 2 channels and it totally opposite. But I get to it, man. I get to it. We can get over there. We're gonna get to that 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And shit. We'll get back over there. But I definitely want to get on there before Trump gets arrested. So, you know, we can be up and going on that. Probably cover some of Young Thug's case.
We still don't trust you. We still don't trust you.
But yeah, so I got the official letter. I mean, the official job offer. I'm accept that. Hopefully I can start on Monday because it's literally just I'm going to the same building. I'm just gonna be on the other side. If I can get over there, I'll be working probably like 7. It's 7 to 3, but most of the days I'll be getting off like around noon. So shit. I'll be able to do the Mo You Know, like hit the gym, get back home about 3 o'clock. So probably about like 10, 11 in the morning for you guys. Do Mo You Know, talk about some stuff that happened like the night before, or like just come up with certain topics for the morning time. And then that still give me time that I can do the live show at the night for our TV shows. And then that way we'll have the Mo You Know going at least 3 or 4 times a week. Oh, and the detective game. So I got to order that to my German address. But the building so my front door is my garage door. So I can't leave that. Like when I first moved in, I used to leave my garage door open. But like I said, I live in a compound. So if I leave my garage door open, when I first moved in, I didn't have anything. So they could just come in and like set stuff in the garage or in my storage room. But now I got my washing room, I got my storage room down there. And then my house, I leave all my doors unlocked inside of the compound. Cause when you come into the crib, you got to go up the stairs, and then you got my front door, you got my living room door, then you got my studio. But I'm not about to lock my studio door every single day and have to bring my keys over here. So I gotta find me another storage, well, not another storage, but another pickup. So when they mail shit to my house, I'll just have it picked up at the store. So once I get another one of those, we'll be good. I got my new monitors coming in, so I can get this microphone to work because I got my new M audio for the 2 mics. We got that. I'm probably gonna have to order some speakers so it don't echo. And then Saturdays I can get that up and running. Like I said, man, we got the microphone over there. Just that mug ain't working. Let me see if I can hook it up real quick. Let me see. Present extra camera. Is extra camera even play this? Oh, let me see. Stream yard. Enter studio. No. We want to use Settings, camera. Okay. Audio. Yes. Hear that. So I gotta try to figure out how to get that mic to work. We still don't trust you. And I gotta find a stand for this. So yeah, that's what we trying to do. I ain't really like, I mean, I can deal with like shit like installing stuff or like plugging stuff up, but trying to do all this audio shit, no, I'm not good at that. So I'm gonna have to get headphones when I'm using the dual mics. And I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, man. I've been messing with it, but it's all here, and I gotta find a stand for that camera too. Because right now it's just on that box because I can't unscrew the bottom of it to put it on like the tripod or anything. So right now, I mean, I got everything. We up and running. The mic does work if I switch the inputs, but I gotta have I gotta have monitors plugged into this. What is it? I don't even know what the fuck this shit's called. Whatever it is, I gotta have monitors plugged up into that so then I can hear the other microphone, and then it should be up and running. I get the headphones for it. We'll be good to go. But I think I'm gonna have to buy another board, another soundboard to put multiple headphones into, and I'm definitely gonna need like another mic and another. I get another mic because I got 3 cameras now, 2 mics. I mean I got most of the stuff. It's just whoever over on the couch, they gonna have to share one microphone. It's going to be on one mic because we ain't making money like that yet. You know what I mean? I mean, we got it, but I hate seeing that kind of money go out of my account. You know what I mean? I got to see more money coming in than going out. But that's where we at right now. I told y'all, give me a minute to get situated. Oh yeah, we got Bel Air this season. Well, this year, hopefully. P Valley ain't coming on till next year. We're gonna forget about it. Euphoria is not coming on to 2026. We're gonna forget about it. We're gonna be too old for that shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Other than that, uh, Roadcaster. I don't even know what Roadcaster is. I mean, I don't be knowing none of this audio stuff. Oh, Roadcaster. Okay, how much does this cost though? $600. Oh, we ain't getting no Roadcaster over here. I'll tell you that right now. Roadcaster Pro. Let me see how much that costs. Or is it gonna take me to the Amazon DE? Oh, let me take this down before my Amazon account is up here. Amazon.de. All right, here we go. Amazon.de. Yeah, I ain't trying to record. I ain't trying to do that much. Like, I ain't that excited about, you know what I'm saying, getting in the booth. I'll be on here solo before I spend $1,400 on some shit. 587. That's the mic I got right there. Oh, that mic over there. This the real deal mic up here. Man, I'm not spending no $1,400 on this shit. Hell no. If I can make $2,500 a month consistently on YouTube, then yeah, I'll buy one. But not with the checks that I'm getting from YouTube. And I got a copyright strike on here, so there ain't no guarantee. There ain't no guarantee that my channel gonna last. Man, hell no. When that strike get removed and we get back to like when Ghosts come back on, yeah, I eat off of Ghosts, but like BMF, Shogun, ain't nobody watching these shows. I ain't making no money. Right now I'm getting by. Right now I'm getting by off the strength of I love talking to you all and breaking down shows, but I ain't getting no money like that right now. Hell no. I put a little bit in my pocket, a little gas money, get some groceries. You know what I mean? Maybe I could take somebody out to eat once a month. You know what I mean? Hell, maybe I could take myself out to eat once a month, but I ain't getting no money like that off of YouTube. Oh, whoa, now. 1,400, that's like a month and a half worth of work. Especially with these shows on. What we got coming up? The Shy next? Oh, man, you know we ain't eating. We about to have us a little, it's going to be a silent moment. It's going to be a silent moment between BMF and Ghost. We're going to have the Shy and them. We definitely not about to be eating in them months. I'm going to have to be creative. I'm going to have to do like history shows or something. Dennis said, invest in yourself, Mo. I did. That's $100 mic. That's a $200 camera. Well, this is the $200. This is the new camera. That's the old camera I used to use. That was $200 on the lights. Everything over there on the stand was about probably about $300. That's a $500 TV. That's a $150 stand. This is a $250 stand over here that I bought for the TV up there, but it was too small. That's a $150 goddamn printer. It's a $250 microphone. That was $150. These lights up here, oh, these ain't no ordinary lights. These the real deal. These motherfuckers will light up the whole city. You see them? These motherfuckers will light up the whole city. These ain't no ordinary lights. These were $250. These ain't ordinary lights. Oh, these speakers that I got, these were $250. The speakers that I got coming in that should be here Friday, that was another $250. I'm investing in myself now. I'm investing in myself. Oh, this little M audio thing I got for the dual mics, that was another $170. I'm invested in myself now. I just ain't got $1,400 to be invested. Hey, I got a $1,500. Well, actually, this phone, I got this phone for, I got it on a sale from T-Mobile last year. You get any one of the S23 Ultras for $1,300 instead of the $1,500. So this is $1,300 right here. I'm invested in myself. I got a heater over here on the floor. Oh, I had to buy the futon. I had to get the rugs. I had to get the tables. I invested in myself. This room alone is almost $5,000, and that's off my back from October to now. That's like $1,000 a month, a little under $1,000 a month. I've been investing in myself. I ain't got 1,400. I don't need no guests. I've been doing this shit for 6 years now on my own. I don't need no guests. I ain't got no $1,400 now. I ain't got no $1,400 now. I ain't got it. Now, if y'all want to support the channel, Cash App will be pinned in the matter of fact, let me put that in the chat right now. They want me to invest. All right, let's invest in. I just paid $200. Did I tell y'all I paid $248 last week on taxes? I'm broke. Y'all forgot about that? I ain't forget about that. Hell no, I ain't forget about that one bit. I paid $248 in taxes last week, federal. I ain't getting that back. Nigga broke. Let me put that in the chat then. If everybody we trying to get to this $1,400 goal. So if everybody just sends $400 a piece, we'll reach that. If the 14 people in here all send $400 a piece, we can reach that $1,400 goal. We can reach that tonight too. That'd be good. That'd be lovely. Now I ain't begging. I'm just asking. I ain't begging. I'm just asking. You know what I mean? I'm just asking. It never hurts to ask. You know what I mean? If you could let a nigga borrow a couple of dollars. Oh, Dennis said I picked the 14. Well, I didn't know there was any. I didn't know the $500 one would do the same though. Shit, that 248 whooped my ass. Hey, y'all know what I did Saturday? I sat in the house. Saturday. I felt so damn broke. I ordered me some. Well, I didn't even order no food. I ordered food Friday before the live. Saturday, I didn't order no food. Saturday, I cooked what I had left. I was like, no. All right, let me see what this Rodecaster for 4 mics costs, man. Rodecaster 4 mics. $5.99. 13, but it comes with everything. Ah, golly. Will I ever have 4 people over here? I don't think I'll ever have 4 people. I don't need 4 mics. I just need. Here we go. No longer available. How much was this? And I don't want to. That'll give me 4 mics, but I still want to use my mic though. I don't want to use. See, that's my thing though. Yeah, I mean, if I I don't know. I only need 2 mics. I got 2 mics now, but I mean, if I just buy, can I just buy this and plug up 4 mics to it? Integrated audio. What's it saying? 4 high-end mic line instrument preamps. Oh, okay, I can get something like this then. $5.99, and I got 2 mics, and I can just work my way up. I don't know, man. Y'all just don't understand, man. Like, and then I got my brother coming over here. My brother and my nephew are coming over at the end of May. So when they get here, Memorial Weekend, I got a budget of $2,500. Then the next weekend is my nephew's last weekend. I got a budget of $1,500. So right there, I'm at $4,000 in 2 weekends. Then I'm gonna chill one weekend, and then the next weekend after that, my brother and I were gonna go to Malta, and I got about, I want to say 3 bands for that trip, but I really only want to say 2. So within 3 weeks, I'm gonna spend probably about another $5,000-$6,000. So it's like, oh, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. That's the one you have. $5.99. $5.99 ain't bad. But for $5.99, that means I can't do nothing until the end of May. Like for real, for real. If I buy this, I can't do nothing till the end of May. But I need one that comes with at least 2 headphones. I could just buy headphones. Fuck it. All right, I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna look into this. Rodecaster Pro. Rodecaster Pro. Let me put this in my Amazon wish list. Rodecaster Pro. Four mics. All right. And then I'll just get an extra mic later on. All right, I'm gonna look into that, man. Get on a monthly payment, man. Heck, no, I ain't getting on no monthly plan. I ain't did no month. I don't know what a monthly plan is. I don't do that. That's how they got my granddaddy on the Cadillac, man. They had him on a monthly plan, 30 years, 30-year plan on Cadillac. They got my dad like that, man. Hell no, I ain't going out like no sucker. I got to pay it all off, man. I don't want to worry about it. All right, I'll buy it. Fuck it. I'll buy it. I'm going to look at some reviews, though. It's got 4 stars on here. I'm going to look at some reviews tonight before I go to bed. And then once my next check hit, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Because I definitely do need it. And I want to have my Saturdays. So on Saturdays, we're going to be doing basically, my homeboys going to come over. So on Saturdays, we'll just have like regular topics. And we'll probably do movie breakdowns also. But I do want to get like a live on Saturday with an actual guest over here. So that's what I'm planning on doing. We'll look into buying this and we'll see where it goes from there, man. We'll see where it goes from there. I really don't want to wear no headphones while I'm on here, but fuck it. All right. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Man, we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Tomorrow we got Are We Ready for episode 8. What is tomorrow? Code Red on BMF. So hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. And just remember this. Nah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shogun, we got one more episode. And then shit. We'll see where we at, man. We got them next week also. So thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out.